Kelly, thank you. Well, as the kiddos grab their notebooks and backpacks, a new challenge is waiting for them in the classroom. AI. Tools like ChatGPT can now write essays, they can solve math problems, and generate full projects within just seconds.
Well, all of that creates some pretty pressing questions for educators, parents, and policymakers. So joining us today is Texas Christian University marketing professor Elijah Clark to break it all down. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for joining us. I think this is such a big topic of conversation as we start a new school year. How are schools grappling with this issue of really protecting academic integrity?
Schools right now, they're really trying to train their teachers and trying to tell students right now where to go or how to use it effectively and ethically at the end of the day. But right now, we do have a lot of students that are younger. I have a kid in middle school and in high school, and they have laptops in their classrooms. They're not allowed to use cell phones and things, of course. But students, teachers and faculty members and principals, they're right now just trying to determine, can we use it in this setting? Can we use it in that setting? Or should we have the laptops at all? Obviously, we want to block ChatGPT and things of that nature. But the reality of it is that ChatGPT is happening and students are using it. They're using it not just in the lower levels, but also in the higher education levels as well.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you go about this conversation when it, like you said, ChatGPT is everywhere, AI is everywhere. It's going to be impossible to say that a student's not going to have the access or use this in some way, shape, or form. What does a teacher need to do to try to set the boundary, have this conversation? What falls on the teaching faculty?
I think, firstly, the teaching faculty, they need to be transparent. Let the students know that they maybe can use AI or ChatGPT or something of that nature, but also when it's appropriate to use it. You know, in certain settings. For example, we want to think about it like a calculator. Previously, I guess years ago, we had calculators in the classroom, and we still do, but we cannot use a calculator maybe on the test, maybe on the quizzes. We want to train the students when to use it, when not to use it, and when it's appropriate. But right now, teachers teach students how to use AI for brainstorming and maybe some feedback, but not trying to use it for shortcuts.
Yeah. What do you want parents to know in all of this? I wonder if there's on some level, parents hoping, hey, maybe AI can help with this math homework because it's out of my league. But there are some real concerns about data privacy, misinformation.
Sure.
What do you want to flag for them?
For the parents, we really just want them to set rules. That's the same thing. Like I said, it could be at calculators, could be at home. But the biggest problem with AI is that AI, or I'm going to say ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, the problem is that they give you, or they're trying to give you answers. I think historically we've been using Google, we've been using books, we've been using a lot of different resources or the people around us. As adults, we are able to look at that information and determine which information is accurate or some information that we can use are credible. The problem with ChatGPT is that it gives you answers and not options to decide what's right or what's wrong. And kids don't know what's right and what's wrong. And as adults, when we use ChatGPT, we may be able to take that information and say, hey, this information looks inaccurate. And maybe we go about it a little differently. Maybe ask our friends or read some books or do some research, but kids don't know that. So we want to, obviously with parents, we want to set rules. We want to encourage children to ask questions about it as well. And for a parent, you also want to be skeptical yourself. Don't allow your kid just to use it and use those answers.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. I think this is just going to take some time. This is a new world and it feels like the wild, wild west and we're all going to be learning together. So Elijah, appreciate your time. I love talking about this. It's an important topic.
And good luck with the new school year.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. Take care. And again, if you want to learn more about back to school or watch this full interview, learn more about anything that we've covered with AI and back to school coverage, you can find all of that right now on KOIN.com.
One of those things you can't ignore.
You can't ignore.